Today, we officially got word from Call of Duty that our beloved DMZ game mode will no longer receive any updates in 2024. According to the Call of Duty blog, at the start of Season 1 on December 6th, players can continue to play DMZ in its current state, but it will not be getting any changes and will not directly interact with Modern Warfare 3 in any way. This includes the Season 1 Battle Pass and all the store bundles as well. You will not be able to cross-progress your Season 1 Battle Pass for Modern Warfare 3 in DMZ. Basically, they're just keeping the DMZ servers on next year, and you can continue to access the game mode from the Call of Duty headquarters, but it will remain in its current state for the duration until they finally shut the servers down. At some point in the last year, the DMZ community shifted to a more PvP-heavy mentality. Players would aggressively push around the map looking for fights without a care in the world if they died. This was influenced by the fact that players no longer felt the risk of defeat. With the addition of DMZ bundles in the store that gave players their custom loadout guns back in 15 minutes, to being able to easily craft or create the best armor in the game with ease, players no longer worried about the penalty associated with dying. Long ago are the days of Season 1 where the cooldown for our insured weapon slots was 2, 4, and 6 hours long. Back when getting back into a 3-play vest usually meant you were doing some PvE contracts to get enough money to outfit you and your squad with new vests. In the beginning of DMZ, not only did players feel more risk, but they also did more PvE to try and recover and get back on their feet. Those were the days when there was more balance between PvP and PvE. Now don't get it twisted, PvP is absolutely vital for what makes DMZ special, but there is something to be said for how excessive PvP has become. So where is the silver lining in all this? Well, the devs have heard the community with regards to the game's current state, but because things like the paid 15-minute bundles exist, it's really difficult for them to go back and try to rebalance the game. Instead, they can learn from their experiences, continue to implement these core DMZ elements into other aspects of Call of Duty, and ultimately, perhaps, make a new DMZ game mode with a future Call of Duty game down the road that isn't bound to that of the first DMZ installment, which is effectively not recoverable from their original vision. I truly do believe in the future of a DMZ-style mode, and I think extraction shooters offer the most compelling content for players and for consumers of that gaming content. So where does this leave us? Well, I was thinking this to myself over the last few days, how much fun I'm still having playing DMZ. There's really nothing else out there that can create these intense and organic sandbox-style moments. Even after completing everything in the game countless times, each day that I play DMZ, something epic happens. Something that gives me that only in DMZ type of feeling. My advice to anyone that watches this video or hears about the dwindling future of DMZ is this. If you're still having fun playing DMZ, then keep playing it. It's that simple. It would be a shame for players that were enjoying the game up until this very moment, up until this announcement, and then decide to stop playing it tomorrow solely based on no future updates when they are actually still having fun playing the game. With regards to my channel, which has been a DMZ content channel for the entire last year, I still plan on playing the game and making videos showcasing its wonderful moments. You just can't get this level of excitement out of any other Call of Duty game mode right now. Let me know how you're feeling about this somber DMZ news. Thanks for watching as always, and DMZ forever.